Hi everyone and Happy New Year and welcome back after 2 months-ish since the last time I made a video. So hi again, and it's nice to speak to you all. This video may be a little bit longer than what it normally was since it has been so long. I hope you've all had a really good couple of months since the last time I was here. I hope you've had a great Christmas as well. Christmas was so awesome. I love Christmas. It is my favourite ever time of year. And my cat's giving herself a bath. Just ignore her in the background, please. So yeah, it's been a mad couple of months actually. I've been quite busy. Really quite busy. Work has been just crazy. It's been fabulous. And I got too busy for a while for me to do videos, so that's why I stopped. So I do apologise that it has been so long since I last done a video. Sorry, my friend's writing funny there for a minute. So yeah, what else has been happening? I was really busy over the weekends, and I do all my recordings on the Saturdays or Sundays. So I can't even remember what I'd done, but I had so much to do. I hadn't been on any really social media at all recently. Well, I have recently, but from a couple of months ago. I just sort of never went on any social medias for ages. I stopped drawing for a while as well because I was so damn busy. But again, now I'm back to work tomorrow, and this is why I decided to do this video today. I know it's not Sunday, and it's normally Sundays that I do my videos, but I will start doing them on Sundays again. The reason I'm doing this one today is just because I do go back to work tomorrow, and I'm so not looking forward to it. I've so enjoyed being off. I've done so much over the Christmas period. I've pretty much not had a chance to sit and do nothing. Like yesterday and today is my do nothing days. Sorry, I've had like a really horrible cold, and I had tonsillitis over Hogmanay as well, which was not fun. It was actually a really good Hogmanay as well, but I'll come to that. I'll tell you all about my December. Because I finished up on the work. Shut up, Becca. I finished up work on the Friday, the 23rd. But on the Wednesday, I had planned something at my work. We never got a staff lunch thing, which apparently this is my first year at this place for Christmas. But apparently every year they always do the staff out in Glasgow, and we all go for food and drink and stuff like that. But they didn't do that this year. So I says to everyone, why don't we just have a little staff buffet thing? So instead of us going out somewhere for food, we just bring in a bunch of stuff. Someone brings in sandwiches, someone brings in crisps, someone brings in sausage rolls, stuff like that. And it actually went down so well. I didn't think it would go down as well as it did, but I mean, everyone brought in so much food. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, 6 of us in the office. And everybody brought in so much stuff. And the directors at the Glasgow office, they allowed us to have some Prosecco, which for me it was quite unfortunate because I was driving, so I couldn't actually have the Prosecco, but I got this stuff, I think it's called Slur or something like that, which is just like a non-alcoholic rosy thing. And it was really good. It feels like you're sitting having a drink. Even though you're not having a drink, it feels like you're having a really drink. So it was such a nice wee afternoon. And we didn't finish till about 4 o'clock. It was only meant to be the lunch hour. And the boss had put it in our diary at 12:30, so I put it out for 12:30. And we were there till 4 o'clock. But it was a really nice afternoon. And then on the Friday, we finished up at 12. No, we didn't. Shut up, Becca. We finished at 1. And I went out for a little dinner with my gran and my mum, and we all got rather drunk. My mum and gran got this litre of rosy wine stuff, and I don't really like rosy wine. That rosy Slur doesn't taste like rosy wine, which is awesome for me. But they got this rosy wine, and I got myself a bottle of Prosecco and a Sex on the Beach. I got myself a cocktail. It was amazing. So we went for dinner, and it was really nice. And then I came home and chilled for a while. And on the Saturday, on Christmas Eve, in the morning, me, my mum, and my sister's boyfriend, we all went to Livingston. And it was crazy in Livingston. We got there we got there for about 8:30 or something, so it was really early. We went for breakfast, and we went for a wander, and it was awesome. It was a really nice morning. And then like we went, where did we go after that? I went home and wrapped lots of presents. I love wrapping presents. It's like the best ever. I love wrapping presents. So I wrapped some presents, and then I went to lunch with my dad and my dad's girlfriend and my sister and her boyfriend, and I was just me, single Pringle. But yeah, we went for a little dinner, and it was so nice. And then it was, what did we do after that? Funny. I came home and, well, we delivered presents. I went around and delivered all the presents, and I love delivering presents because, see, when you're like, we don't get each other much, like my family at Christmas, but we tend to get like a lot of wee bits and bobs. Like, it's always like, one present's alcohol, one present's like soap and, like, you know, bath stuff, and chocolates, and then the big thing, whatever the big thing is, and just like a couple other wee bits and bobs. And I absolutely love it when you take the bag of presents to your family and you just see them get all really happy and chuffed. It's awesome. And I've got something in my eyeball. But yeah, after delivering all the presents, I was coming home, and my best friend was coming down from Dundee to stay the night. And we and my mum, my gran and my sister, we all decided to get her a bunch of presents. Now we had these big huge bags. I mean, they were like, well, 1.5 meters, something tall, and we decided to fill one of these bags for my friend, and I hid it like in one of my cupboards before she came down, because she came down, she handed her present to me, and she says, I'll give you, shut up, Becca, for fuck's sake. Oh. But I says to her, I'll give you your present in the morning. Knowing that I couldn't exactly just hand her the whole bag of presents there and then. And I had like a stocking for her as well, and I put a wee present in the stocking, and like my family, we put like a tangerine or satsuma or clementine, an apple and a £1 coin in there as well. It's just been a thing with my family for years. That's just what we do. So I was planning to do that as well. So I'd put a present in there. It was a little ring holder, like it was an elephant, and the trunk was the ring holder. It's so cute. And so I hid them in the cupboard. But anyway, my other friend, she had nothing else to do, so she came down as well, and we were going to have burritos, a couple of drinks, and just sit and chill for the night. And then the shots started. And it was probably about 9 o'clock, I can't remember what time it was. I had a bottle of Prosecco and some shots and stuff, and one of my friends, she had vodkas, the mother had a lot of beer. So we were pretty drunk, and then the friend, who is a big bad influence, we decided, why don't we go out? Great idea, let's go out and get really drunk on Christmas Eve. But me and Tony were both, oh there we go, me and Tony were both driving the next day. In fact, so was Laurie. We were all driving the next day, so we didn't want to get too drunk. But of course we decided to go out, and that was a bad idea. Because I had another bottle of, did I have Prosecco or wine? I can't remember which, I think it was Prosecco. I had Prosecco, Tony had a bottle of red wine, and I don't know what Laurie had, but she had stuff. And then, whilst me and Tony were leaving at about 1:30, I said I don't want to be out till like past 12, but we ended up coming home at 1:30, and we left Laurie there with her boyfriend. And when we were leaving, she had just bought 2 bottles of Prosecco. 2 bottles of Prosecco. So anyway, me and Tony came home in a taxi. I can't remember the taxi, I can't remember getting in. I do know that I made coffee, like I've got Tassimo coffees. I made coffees for us, and we decided it would be a great idea to cook burritos at like 2 o'clock in the morning, mortally drunk. So we did, and it was damn tasty. And of course, I think it was about 4 o'clock in the morning by the time we went to actually sleep. And we were dying when we woke up. I woke up at like, it was 18 minutes past 7 because my alarm was going off at 20 past 7. I can remember going, I've got 2 fucking minutes left. And I was still very drunk. But I had promised that I was going to drive my little brother about, so I sat around and made sure that I was like sobered up a little bit, and I drove to Bo'ness to see my dad. I was sitting at my dad's house, and I turned my head like that, and I thought, whoa, I don't feel so good. So I decided to abandon my car at my dad's house. And me, my sister and her boyfriend walked along to my mum's house, and I texted my granny and says, I can't drive today, can you take my little brother please? And she did. I felt really, really, really horrible about it because I hadn't planned on having such a big drink. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I really, really, really did. I wasn't not going out because I didn't want to. I was not going out because I knew I would drink a lot, and I did. I don't even know why I got so drunk. Well, drinking 2 bottles of Prosecco plus shots probably would do that. Yeah. Anyway, so Christmas Day was absolutely fantastic. Now, my favourite thing about the whole of the Christmas period is that I get so much company, because I live alone with my 2 little cats who are currently both sleeping just now. One being this one behind me, sleeping away, the other one's up there. But I'm not going to show you that side of the room because it's a big mess. I tidied it behind me. But yeah, Christmas Day was fantastic. I saw my granny, I saw my Uncle John and my Auntie Annalisa. Well, Auntie Annalisa. They've been together for years and years and years and years. I'm pretty sure they got engaged like 16 years ago, and they've now decided to get married, and it's happening in February, and I'm so happy for them. It's awesome. So they came down, and that was their announcement. They actually says, okay, so I've got something to tell you, and I thought she's pregnant. But she's not. They're getting married, and it's so awesome for them. And I saw my other uncle as well, my Uncle Stephen, who is fantastic. I love my Uncle Stephen. He taught me how to play chess, and he's the reason that I love books so much as well. My Uncle John, like my uncle that's getting married, he's such a hippie. He's awesome. But it was so fantastic, and I was at my mum's house for Christmas dinner. I done a little drawing as well, because I got lots and lots of pencils and stuff for my Christmas. I'm fucking chuffed about it. But I did a couple of drawings. I put them up on my Instagram. I'll see if I can maybe somehow morph this video into seeing the drawings. But anyway, I done Leafa. If you've watched Sword Art Online, Leafa she's the one that's in the green. She's Kirito's sister, or sister, cousin, whatever. It's a really, really creepy part of Sword Art Online, but yeah, okay. I love Sword Art Online. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love it. How amazing would that technology be? Oh, so good. Anyway, I'm not going to go into the animes right now. But I drew Leafa, and I was really, really, really chuffed with it. And what day was it? Was it maybe? Can't remember. But Tony came back anyway. Tony's my best friend. She lives up in Dundee. I see her maybe 3-4 times a year now, because she's always like, she lives up there and I live down here. And I go up for her birthday and her boyfriend's birthday when they have a party. And she comes down here every now and again, but we don't really see each other that much. But see, in December last month, honest to God, I saw her so many times. I saw her more in that month than I did in the whole frigging year, because I was up in Dundee on the 17th. Great night, by the way, thoroughly enjoyed it. Her heating came on at 6 o'clock in the morning and sweated everybody out. It was horrible. And she's got like a little hamster or something in our living room, because I was on the couch. And yeah, it terrorised me all night. I just heard it every now and again. Anyway, but yeah, so when she came down, she drew Ursula, and it was absolutely fantastic. I mean, she does like all the Snapchat art things all the time, and you just look at it and go, how the fuck can you do that in fucking Snapchat? But she drew Ursula, and I was saying, right, well, I'll draw Ariel. So my Ariel turned out, it was Ariel and Sebastian, and it turned out pretty good, apart from the fact that Sebastian looks like he's like taken far too much acid to like let him survive, and she looks stoned out her box. But it's a great little drawing. I was actually really happy about it, and I started a new one as well. Where is that one? I started this one. It's the Gabrielle Levy in the episode Air. I've not done her hand right, so we'll just cover her hand. And it looks pretty awesome so far. But that's the next one I started drawing. Anyway, where was I? So Christmas Day was fantastic. I got a taxi home about 7:30, and by that time I was ready to get home. And I came home and I sat and I relaxed with my cats, and it was really, really, really good. This video's going on for quite a while, by the way. It will go on for a wee while longer, so if you want to pause it, fuck off for a while and come back. Awesome. Sorry. But Boxing Day as well. Boxing Day was great. I got up and I chilled for a while, and I went down and said, oh, hold on. I got this guy. Look at him. I got Sam. How cute. How can an eyeball, look at his little retina. Retina? I can't remember what they're called. But how can a septic eye be so fucking cute? Look at him. He's so adorable. my cat, this one hates him, Olaf. I was sitting and I was holding his wee tail and I was making him move and she was like, oh. It was so adorable. But yeah, Boxing Day we went to dinner at my granny's house and I was sober, so it was even better. And it was such a giggle, it really, really was. And I had the 27th and 28th to do nothing. And on the 29th, I drove back up to Dundee because we were going out to see a band called The Law, who are absolutely phenomenal. I love The Law. They're so good. They're a wee bit indie band from Dundee, but me, my mum and Tony as well, we used to go see them quite a lot because they were so good. It was not even just their music, but the atmosphere at the gigs was always so, so good. So we went up there and got really, 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 really drunk again. And we just met these random people in the bar, and they were actually really, really nice people. Awesome. And then I drove back down on Hogmanay, but I was feeling really, really not well. Not because of a hangover, I actually wasn't hungover on Hogmanay. But my tonsils all swelled up and I got tonsillitis and stuff. That's another reason why this video isn't going up on the 1st, because I was not well, so anyway. So I was planning to go out with Laurie again on Hogmanay, but because I was feeling so ill, I decided no, I'm not going out. I want to get myself better because I'm going back to work tomorrow. So I went down to my mum's house and spent Hogmanay with my mum, and it was such a nice little night. I had a wee bottle of Prosecco and I had some wine as well, and it was really, really nice. We were just relaxed, sitting watching shite on the TV, watched Mrs. Brown Boys, and it was so funny. Hogmanay, by the way, for people who don't know, is New Year's Eve. I don't know if the English use Hogmanay as well, but I know that the Americans don't. I know Americans don't, and Scottish definitely does. And one of my friends who doesn't come from Scotland, but she's in the UK, she came up, and when she came up she was like, what's Hogmanay? So I don't know if the rest of the UK uses it, but I know that Scotland does. I know that Americans don't. So Hogmanay is New Year's Eve. But it was such a good wee day, and then I came home and I fed my cats, and they were so happy to see me. I've barely seen my cats over the Christmas period because I've either been sleeping or away, which is quite crap, but I mean, they've got me for a couple of days, and yeah. So on New Year's Day I went to my granny's for my dinner, and then I came home and I parked my car, I got in my jammies, and I have not left the house since. I'll probably actually have to leave the house today at some point because I kind of need to get stuff for my dinners, lunches, when I go back to work. But that has been my December, and it doesn't actually sound like that much when I summarise it, but it was so busy and I'm knackered for it, but it was so freaking good. I love Christmas altogether. I just love Christmas. As I said, it's a time of year where like everybody in the family comes together and you just have such a good time with your family, and I love that about Christmas. Christmas and New Year is just family time and I love it. So yeah, that was my December. And November was, as I said, it's been a couple of months since I last put up a video. I've just been too damn busy to do anything, so I really do apologise for it taking so freaking long for me to come back, but I'm here now. Hi. Yeah. I don't know what else I really want to tell you today, because as I said, I'm going to start doing my videos weekly again. Because I do really enjoy doing my videos weekly. I just got so busy, and there was other stuff as well going on in my life, so I never really had a chance to do anything, but yeah. Oh, do you like my shirt? Look, 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 look. It's got cats on it. Yeah, I'm the cat lady. Single Pringle with the cats. Oh well. Not much I can do about it. I've been trying to figure out stuff to watch on the TV because I've been off since the 23rd, and I've not really done, when I've been in the house, I've literally just sat around and been lazy. So I've watched the entire, literally from season 1, episode 1 of Criminal Minds all the way through. I love Criminal Minds, but I have had quite a few sleepless nights because I'm such a pussy. But it's okay because it was good. But the website I was watching them on just went funny now, so I can't watch them So I'm currently sitting watching Fairy Tale, because it was the second half of the Tartarus arc that was not in English when I watched it through the first time, so it's now in English, so I've sat and watched that today. And I need to figure out something else to watch. I was thinking about just putting movies on. I'm hoping that like Now TV or Netflix or something has Civil War, Captain America Civil War, because I've not seen that yet and I'm dying to see it. I'm also wanting to watch Suicide Squad. It was one that like a lot of my friends that like that sort of a series said it was shit, but like people who like watched stuff when they were younger and that said it was shit, and people that had never really bothered about it before, like me, I never grew up watching stuff like that. So people like me apparently have said it's pretty damn good, so I'm wanting to see it, but I wasn't willing to pay the money to see it. However, for my Christmas, well, it was maybe a couple of days before Christmas, my sister was asking if I wanted to go see something at the cinema with her. And I was like, well, no, because I'm not paying like 15 quid to go to the cinema and sit and watch a movie that I can wait a couple of months and watch on the TV. So on Christmas morning, I was in my baggy presents and I found this little tiny thing wrapped. And it was a cinema card. It was £20 for the cinema. I was like, yay, I can go see something at the cinema now. What else am I planning on doing? I'm not making any New Year's resolutions at the moment, because I never stick to them. The only one I've ever stuck to like at all was stop and bite my nails, which I have. They're all pretty and shiny now. But that was like that's been my New Year's resolution for about 10 years, and I'd done it last year, well, 2 years ago now. And then I got really stressed out and started biting them again. So I've grown them again now, but my New Year's resolutions this year, there's really none. I'm not going to make myself any resolutions because, I don't know, it feels like a failure when you don't do that New Year's resolution. Like, if you're sitting there, like, if you tell yourself, I'm going to not eat any chocolates this year. Great, fabulous. And then you eat one chocolate and you feel like you've failed. So I'm not making any New Year's resolutions. I plan to, I've actually been planning this for like the last 4 months, but I've just not had the money to do it. Me and my sister are going back to the gym, not now, because I hate the gym in January. Absolutely hate it. But I've got a Davina DVD, which was fantastic, and if I do that, like, I don't know, for an hour a night or something like that, it'll be great. But it's not like a New Year's resolution, because as I said, if I don't do it, I feel like I've failed. If it's just something that I want to do and I don't do it, nah. So yeah, New Year's resolutions, I think if you don't do them, it feels like a failure. So I'm not going to make a New Year's resolution this year. It is literally just going to be, I'm going to be awesome. Sorry, I'm got something in my eye again. Anywho, I'm going to leave this video here. And as I said, I know it's a Tuesday and I don't normally do my videos on Tuesdays, but since I'm going back to work tomorrow, it kind of feels like a Sunday, so I'm going to put this video up tonight, and I hopefully you all enjoy the video. But yeah, so it's good to see you all again. I know you aren't here, but no, aye. Anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button below and subscribe for more, and I'll hopefully see you guys either this Sunday or next Sunday. I don't know if I'm going to start it this weekend or next weekend. I'm not doing anything this weekend, so you'll probably get one this weekend. Yeah. Anyway, I'll speak to you all whenever. Anyway, bye!